Civil wars. Just hearing those words, I get a heavy feeling in my chest. They're not just distant events from our textbooks, they're real, gut-wrenching stories of entire lives uprooted overnight. Take a second to imagine your ordinary morning. Coffee brewing, kids getting ready for school. When suddenly, gunfire cracks through the air. You grab what you can, rush out the door, and you might never see your home again. That's the reality for millions of people caught in the crossfire of civil wars. Let's dive into why civil wars are especially brutal when it comes to forcing people from their homes. Unlike international wars, the front lines in a civil war can appear anywhere. Your neighborhood, your street, sometimes even inside your own home. There's no safe zone. It's chaos, and chaos means no one is spared. Governments and rebel groups both fight for control, and civilians? They're often seen as obstacles, or worse, as tools. Bombings, raids, and even targeted violence force people to run, often with nothing more than the clothes on their backs. In Syria, for example, over 13 million people have been forced to flee since 2011. That's more than half the country's population. Some end up in overcrowded camps. Others cross deserts or seas, risking everything for a sliver of safety. The war doesn't just destroy buildings, it tears entire communities apart. But it's not just about numbers. Every refugee has a story, a life interrupted. Families get split up, kids lose years of school, doctors and teachers become strangers in new lands, stripped of their careers and dreams. The trauma doesn't stop at the border either. Even after escaping violence, most refugees face new struggles: hunger, discrimination, uncertainty about the future. Some never find a permanent home again. So why is it so hard to return? After civil wars, towns might be destroyed or littered with landmines. Sometimes, the same divisions that started the war keep communities from rebuilding trust. It can take generations to heal, if healing ever comes at all. But here's the thing that always strikes me. Despite the devastation, people still find ways to survive. They rebuild, they adapt, they hope. And by learning these stories, maybe we can do more than just watch from the sidelines. Civil wars force millions from home, but behind every statistic is a human being, longing for peace, for safety, for a place to call home again.